What is the best way to know the meaning of the Holy Quran? In order to have best understanding of the glorious Quran, we should try to learn Arabic as a language. The best way in order to understand the glorious Quran, in order to have in-depth understanding of the glorious Quran, is to learn Arabic as a language. If we learn Arabic as a language, then we will have in-depth analysis. It will help us to understand the glorious Quran in a better way. We should learn Lugha Fusha. So this is the first step. Learn Arabic as a language. But if we cannot learn Arabic as a language, then we can refer to the translation of the glorious Quran. But whenever we are reading the translation of the glorious Quran, we should read it along with the Arabic text. And besides learning Arabic as a language, we should also refer to the books of tafsir. Besides reading the Arabic text, we should also refer to the books of tafsir. For example, Tafsir ibn Kathir, Tafsir al-Tabari, Tafsir al-Qurtubi, Tafsir al-Jalalain, Tafsir al-Sa'di. We should refer to all of these books of tafsir to have better understanding of the glorious Quran. If we do not know Arabic as a language, we should read the translation of the glorious Quran in the language we understand the best. In the English language, one of the best translations is the Abdullah Yusuf Ali, along with the commentary. Besides this, we should also read the books of tafsir. And Tafsir ibn Kathir, it is translated in the English language. Besides this, we should also read other books of tafsir. For example, Tafsir al-Sa'di. So besides reading the translation of the glorious Quran, the tafsir of the glorious Quran, it is very important as well. A person who knows Arabic as a language and he only reads the Arabic text, and this person, he is not a student of knowledge. He does not read any book of tafsir. He just merely reads the Arabic text. Whereas there is another person who does not know Arabic as a language and he reads the translation of the glorious Quran and he reads various books of tafsir. For example, Tafsir ibn Kathir and other books of tafsir. And he strives and struggles in order to understand the glorious Quran. His understanding will be far superior as compared to the person who knows Arabic as a language and he only reads the Arabic text without reading books of tafsir, and this person is not a student of knowledge. But natural, if this person who knows Arabic as a language, if he reads books of tafsir and if he puts in effort, he will be far superior to the person who does not know Arabic as a language and who reads books of tafsir in other languages besides the Arabic language. So those people who do not know Arabic as a language, they should put in extra efforts and they should not lose hope. They should put in extra efforts in order to understand the glorious Quran, in order to read books of tafsir. And this will give them better understanding of the glorious Quran. So the best is to learn Arabic as a language. If we can learn Arabic as a language, this is the best, so that we can understand the glorious Quran directly. Because the translation of the glorious Quran, it is prone to errors, it is prone to mistakes. But the Arabic text, it is free from errors. The Arabic text of the glorious Quran, it is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is free from errors. But whenever we read the translation of the glorious Quran, we should read it along with the Arabic text. So if there's any error or mistake, it is not attributed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but rather it is attributed to the person who has done the translation of the glorious Quran. So let us be regular and punctual as far as reading the glorious Quran is concerned. Let us read the glorious Quran on a daily basis and understand the meaning of what we are reciting. And we will see the transformation in our lives. We will see that our lives transform. If we want transformation in our life, if we want success in this life and the next, we should read the glorious Quran, understand it. And as far as the glorious Quran is concerned, there are two types of understanding. The first is Tadakkur Quran, which is superficial understanding of the meaning of the glorious Quran, which can be achieved with the translation. And the second is Tadabbur Quran, in-depth understanding of the glorious Quran. If you want to have in-depth understanding of the glorious Quran, it is highly recommended that we learn Arabic as a language. If a person puts in extra efforts, then inshallah he will have in-depth analysis and understanding of the glorious Quran.